Fifth grade into math lesson 7.4, rename mixed numbers to subtract part 3. So number 12, Hannah grows 2 corn plants. The first plant is 16 1/4 feet tall. The second plant is 4 6/8 feet tall. How much taller is the first corn plant? So number 11, we finished up over here in this area. Okay, so number 12, we're going to fit it up here. Okay, so first of all, I need to circle what? 6 1/4 feet, 4 6/8 feet tall. And then how much taller is the first corn plant? So I'm going to subtract 6 1/4 minus what? 1 6/8. What is my common denominator? 8. So this would become 6 2/8. And minus 1 6/8. Can I take 6/8 from 2/8? No, so this becomes 5 8/8, which becomes 5 10/8 minus 1 6/8, which equals 4 4/8, which equals 4 1/2 simplified, right? So 4 1/2 feet. Okay, so this should have actually been 4 6/8, right? So then that changes our answer to 1 1/2. Okay. Number 13, reasoning. Kata walks a long way to school. On her way home, she takes a shortcut. Kata says the shortcut saves at least 1 mile. Is Kata's reasoning correct? Explain. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So the long way is what? 3 1/5, right? And then the shortcut is how long? 2 6/10. So what's our common denominator, guys? 10, right? So 3 and what? 2/10. And then 2 6/10. Can we take 6/10 from 2/10? No, so this becomes what? 2 10/10, which equals what? 2 12/10 minus 2 6/10. So what is 12/10 minus 6/10? 6/10. What's that simplified? 3/5. Okay, so it's really 3/5 of a mile. So is her reasoning correct? No, because it really only saves her about 1/2 half a mile. So 3/5 of a mile, period. Kata's reasoning is not correct because the shortcut really only saves her about half a mile. Okay, Thomas watched 2 movies this weekend. Cenozoic World lasted 2 1/6 hours. Happy Robots lasted 1 3/4 hours. How many hours longer was the Cenozoic World than Happy Robots? Write an expression to model the word problem. So 2 1/6 hours, 1 3/4 hours. Okay, how much longer was it? Okay, so what would be our expression? 2 and 1/6 minus 1 and 3/4, correct? Okay, then we need to work it out. So 2 and 1/6 minus 1 and 3/4. Okay, what would that be? So 12. So 2 and 2/12. 1 and 9/12. Okay. So can I take 9/12 from 2/12? No. So this becomes 1 and 12/12, which then becomes 1 and 14/12 minus 1 and 9/12. So 14 minus 9 is 5. So 5/12. Okay. Is that simplified? Good. So 5/12 hours, right? Okay. Estimate, then find the difference. Okay. So basically on all of those, we would just be doing what we've done, right? Okay. So number 21, Keyshawn runs 6 3/8 laps around a track. Mark runs 3 3/4 laps around the track. How many more laps does Keyshawn run than Mark? Okay, so you guys will be doing this on your own later, okay? So this right here, and then how many more? So what are we gonna do? So this went with what number, guys? 13? Okay. And then that one was over there. Okay, so 21. Okay, so 6 3/8 minus what? 3 3/4. Okay, so our common denominator is what? 8, right? So 6 3/8 minus 3 and 6/8, right? Because we need a common denominator. Can I take 6/8 from 3/8? No, I cannot. So this becomes 5 and 8/8, which is 11/8 minus 3 and 6/8. So 5/8 and 2. So 2 and 5/8. 2 and 5/8. Black. Okay. So number 22. Okay. So Ryan rakes leaves for 3 hours. The time he spends raking leaves is 1 1/4 hours more than the time he spends playing basketball. How long does Ryan play basketball? So 3 hours, 1 1/4 hours, and then how long does he play basketball? Okay. So what? 3 minus 1 1/4. Okay. So this would also equal what? 2 4/4. Okay. Minus 1 1/4. Okay, so 4/4 minus 1/4 is 3/4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 and 3/4 hours. On your own, Holly removes water from a fish tank to clean it. How much water does Holly remove from the fish tank? So we have our pictures over here, right? Okay, so number 23. What are we going to subtract? 10 and 1/2. Minus 3 and 7/8. So what's our common denominator? 8. So 10 and 4/8. Minus 3 and 7/8. Can we take 7/8 from that? No. So this becomes 9 and 8/8. So then that becomes 9 and 12/8. Minus 3 and so 12/8 minus 7/8 is 5/8. And then 9 minus 3 is 6. Can that be simplified? No. So 6 and 5/8 gallon. Okay. 5th grade students plant a class garden. They plant 7 1/6 rows of tomatoes and 3 1/2 rows of carrots. How many fewer rows of carrots are there than tomatoes? So 7 1/6, 3 1/2, and then our question, right? Okay, so this is number 24, correct? Okay, so what am I gonna do?
We're going to do 7 1/6 minus 3 1/2. Yeah.
Okay, what's our common denominator?
6.
Okay, so 7 1/6 stays the same. 3 and what? 3 6. Okay, so can I take 3 6 from 1 6? No, so this becomes
6 and 6.
which then becomes
6 and 7
7 6 minus 3 and 3 6. So that's what? What's 7 6 minus 3 6? 4 6. And then 6 minus 3 is?
3.
So what is that simplified?
2
3 and 2/3. So 3 and 2/3 rows. Okay, number 25. Model is mathematics. Jay needs 4 1/4 cups of flour to make pizzas for dinner. He has 2 1/2 cups of flour. How many more cups of flour does he need? Write an expression to model the problem and then solve it. So 4 1/4 cups, 2 1/2 cups, and then how many more cups does he need? So what's our expression?
4 1/4 minus 2 1/2 equals.
And then we're gonna find our answer, right? And this is number 25. Okay, so 4 1/4 minus what? 2 1/2. So what's our common denominator? Okay, so then we got 4 1/4 minus 2 2/4, which then we converted to 3 5/4 minus 2 2/4 and got 1 3/4 for our answer. Okay, we worked number 26 out over here and got 1 1/2 miles left. And then if we would have estimated that, we would have estimated it to 3 minus 1 1/2, which gets us 1 1/2, and therefore our answer is reasonable. Number 27, Mrs. Hendricks buys 4 1/4 yards of fabric. She uses 2 1/2 yards of fabric to make a curtain. She needs 1 3/4 yards of fabric to cover a footrest. Does Mrs. Hendricks have enough fabric to make it? So we need to subtract these numbers, right? So 4 1/4 minus 2 1/2. So what's our common denominator? 4, right? So 2 2/4. So then this becomes what? 3 4/4, which then becomes what? 3 5/4 minus 2 2/4. So 5/4 minus 2/4 is 3/4. 3 minus 2 is 1. So does she have enough? So 1 3/4 yards left. And she has just enough fabric. So she has just enough fabric left for the footrest.